Hello, Liverpool fans. Welcome to Liverpool Breaking. Let's drive into the latest news about Liverpool FC. Let's drive in. Liverpool players return to training at AXA Training Centre ahead of Manchester United clash. After a long and intense international break filled with thrilling matches across the globe, Liverpool Football Club have officially resumed full training at the AXA Training Centre in Kirkby. The Reds' camp was buzzing with energy and unity, as almost all the first-team players returned to prepare for the highly anticipated Premier League showdown against arch-rivals Manchester United this coming Sunday at Anfield. It was a bright and lively morning in Merseyside when players began arriving early, with the atmosphere filled with smiles, laughter, and determination. Head coach Arne Slot and his technical staff were seen closely monitoring every session, showing clear intent to keep the rhythm sharp and the morale high after a week that saw many of Liverpool's stars representing their nations in friendlies and qualifiers. Among those who were spotted back in training were Liverpool's talisman Mohamed Salah, midfield dynamo Dominik Szoboszlai, Argentine magician Alexis Mac Allister, creative midfielder Ryan Gravenberch, Dutch forward Cody Gakpo, new striker Hugo Ekitike, promising youngster Wirtz, and attacking weapon Alexander Isak, who all took part in intense drills. The team also welcomed the return of defenders Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, Milos Kerkez, Joe Gomez, Connor Bradley, and Jeremy Frimpong, as well as homegrown midfielder Curtis Jones, who all looked fit and ready to go. A full house at Kirkby. It's rare for Liverpool to have such a complete group right after an international break. But this time, fortune seems to have favored them. For the first time in several weeks, Arne Slot had the privilege of working with nearly his entire senior squad. The presence of Salah, Van Dijk, and Szoboszlai immediately lifted the tempo of the training session. Reports from the club's training ground indicate that the mood was very positive. The players exchanged friendly jokes before diving into high-tempo passing sessions and tactical shape drills. Arne Slot, known for his precision-based coaching, organized small-sided games that focused on pressing and quick ball recovery, a crucial part of Liverpool's identity. Slot was also seen engaging in one-on-one conversations with several key players, including Salah, Gakpo, and Gravenberch, likely discussing tactical responsibilities ahead of Sunday's massive clash. Sources suggest the Dutch manager has been planning a few strategic tweaks, including possible rotation in midfield and attack to keep opponents guessing. Mohamed Salah returns with determination. The Egyptian king, Mohamed Salah, was one of the first to arrive for training. After featuring for Egypt during the break, Salah looked as sharp as ever. His movements in training were crisp, his finishing ruthless, and his leadership unmatched. Reports from Liverpool's camp reveal that Salah was very vocal during drills, motivating younger players like Ekitike and Wirtz, ensuring they felt the intensity required for such an important fixture. Salah's determination is understandable. Facing Manchester United at Anfield is always personal for him. He has enjoyed immense success in this fixture over the years, scoring numerous goals against the Red Devils, and his form could once again be the decisive factor come Sunday. Dominik Szoboszlai, the engine of midfield. Dominik Szoboszlai, who returned from international duty with Hungary, looked energetic and focused. He participated fully in tactical drills and seemed to link seamlessly with Mac Allister and Gravenberch during the midfield possession games. Slot reportedly plans to rely heavily on Szoboszlai's creativity and stamina to break United's defensive shape. The Hungarian's passing range and shooting power from distance are seen as vital assets, especially in high-pressure matches where fine margins decide outcomes. Alexis Mac Allister and Gravenberch. The heart of balance. Both Mac Allister and Gravenberch were spotted working in deep midfield roles during training. Slot's plan appears to involve using the pair to control the tempo and transition between defense and attack. Mac Allister's composure and vision, combined with Gravenberch's dynamism, create a balanced duo capable of handling United's pressing game. Observers noted that both players seemed to have benefited from the short break. Mac Allister's passing was sharp, and Gravenberch's energy stood out in the team's small-sided games. Their chemistry could be the key in maintaining control against Manchester United's unpredictable midfield. Ekitike, Wirtz, and Alexander Isak. Attacking depth reborn. New signing Hugo Ekitike, promising youngster Wirtz, and star striker Alexander Isak were all part of the attacking unit working closely with Salah and Gakpo. The trio looked sharp and motivated, offering Slot a wide range of attacking options. Ekitike, who joined the club in the summer, showed great movement between defenders and sharp finishing in front of goal. Wirtz, on the other hand, demonstrated exceptional creativity in tight spaces, while Isak's physicality and aerial strength impressed the coaching staff. The combination of these players gives Liverpool a depth in attack that rivals any team in the Premier League. With matches coming thick and fast, having these options could prove decisive as the Reds aim to maintain their title charge. Defensive wall. Van Dijk, Konate, and Co. Liverpool's defensive line looked solid during the training session. Virgil van Dijk led the back line with authority, communicating constantly and ensuring the defensive shape remained intact. His leadership, both on and off the pitch, continues to inspire the squad. Ibrahima Konate, who recently recovered from a minor injury sustained while on international duty, participated in full training. His return is a huge boost for Slot, who will be counting on the Frenchman's pace and strength to handle United's quick counterattacks. New left-back Milos Kerkez was also in action, working on defensive positioning and overlapping runs. His energy and tactical understanding have been impressive since joining the team. On the right side, both Frimpong and Connor Bradley showed excellent attacking intent, frequently pushing high up the pitch to provide width. Meanwhile, Joe Gomez trained as both a center-back and right-back, showcasing his trademark versatility. The Englishman's recent form has been impressive, and he continues to provide valuable depth across the defensive line. Curtis Jones. Back with confidence. Midfielder Curtis Jones, another product of Liverpool's academy, made his presence felt with an energetic and confident performance in training. Having missed a few games before the break, Jones looked fresh and determined to reclaim his place in Slot's starting lineup. His close control and passing accuracy during the drills were highly praised by teammates and coaches alike. Slot is reportedly a big admirer of Jones' intelligence and adaptability, seeing him as a key rotation option in midfield and even as an advanced playmaker when needed. Tactical preparation for Manchester United. Arne Slot and his technical team have reportedly begun implementing a detailed tactical plan for the Manchester United match. The emphasis is expected to be on high pressing, fast transitions, and wide overloads, a system that has served Liverpool well this season. Training drills were focused on quick recovery after losing possession, sharp one-touch passing, and aggressive pressing from the front line. Salah, Szoboszlai, and Isak were all heavily involved in these sequences. Slot also held a team meeting where he highlighted the importance of discipline and patience against United's counterattacks. Sources inside the camp say the manager reminded the players that maintaining composure and tactical structure would be essential in what is expected to be a highly emotional and physical game. Team spirit and atmosphere. Perhaps the most striking aspect of Liverpool's return to training was the unity within the group. Players seemed to enjoy being back together after spending time with their national teams. The chemistry between senior players like Salah, Van Dijk, and McAllister, and younger stars like Wirtz and Ekitike was evident throughout the session. Slot, who has emphasized a family-like environment since taking over as manager, was visibly pleased with the mood. The players responded positively to his energy and tactical instructions. The training concluded with light-hearted shooting games and stretching sessions, leaving smiles all around. Focus. Manchester United showdown. All eyes are now firmly on Sunday's clash against Manchester United at Anfield, a fixture that always carries enormous significance. For Liverpool, it's more than just a game. It's a battle of pride, history, and passion. The Reds currently sit near the top of the Premier League table and know that a win would send a strong message to title rivals Manchester City and Arsenal. United, on the other hand, are desperate to regain confidence and consistency, making the match even more unpredictable. Anfield is expected to be electric, with fans already preparing massive banners and chants to back their team. The return of Salah, Van Dijk, Szoboszlai, and other